the devil just sends tormenting spirits to torment you, to make you feel pain in your body and worry and anxiety. I just believe that God is going to set you free. Amen.
Wow, we're back. Wow, that's loud.
Yes, we are back. Yep.
Are we?
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
back.
buddy.
Yeah, we're definitely back.
We're back.
We took in the call-in mic, so if you're trying to call in,
Yeah.
tough shit, because I took that mic from you. No call-ins until this mic's available again.
Well,
Do-do-do-do-do-do. It's
Well,
not
try to call
available
in.
now. It's not available now. No. You can call in, but I'll probably just hang up on you,
Oh.
especially if your name is Papa Kadoosh. Do-do-do-do-do.
Oh,
Oh,
Papa
yeah,
Ganoush has been
man.
calling while you were out.
Yeah, because he can't
Dude.
deal with me making him look like a mental midget.
He's been rolling your way for the past couple of weeks, man. He's been trying to chew you in the ass, bro.
This is a big boy that just walked
Wow,
in.
man, he is.
How's it going? How's it going? How's it going?
Definitely is.
This is a big.
Oh,
Well, we're
yeah.
on the air already, so.
Definitely.
All right, well, Gallo, sit down, and we're gonna get to your boy in a second.
You have a seat on those boxes right there. Or there's a chair behind that box over there.
Don't break the building, bro.
Yeah, he is. You know,
Jesus Christ, that's a big boy.
what is he standing at?
All right, we'll get his bio stuff in a minute. I want to talk to Gallo real quick.
All right.
What's going on, guys?
So
Not
Gallo,
much,
Yes,
man. Not
sir.
much, brother.
you've been running rampant on the indie scene.
I have been doing what I can.
Yeah, I've seen
good.
Mr. Warriors of Wrestling heavyweight champ and new FTW Gen X champ.
There you go.
Thank you. Sorry, back a little.
Just
All right.
running roughshod over this business, huh?
I'm doing what I can. Absolutely. It's been a wild ride, man. Past few months have been, pretty good to me in the wrestling scene. Am I good enough?
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
fine,
Yeah.
man.
I was just checking to make sure it was on.
Everyone knows that the wrestling business has its ups and its downs, and
Everybody knows that our mics have its ups and its downs.
Everybody knows
Yep.
that.
We do
past few months,
apologize.
things have been paying off. Like my 6 years, almost 7. Think about that.
You're at the point now where you have to say stuff
Yes.
backstage.
5 years.
You remember that? You remember that from training?
Yes. I
7
did.
years, you better say something.
Definitely.
That might be the one lesson that I learned.
Yeah. When I run right now, just tell everyone else to fuck off.
That was, pretty much. Thanks for the advice, Pat Buck.
No, things are starting to pay off. Things have been really great. I'm also the head trainer, one of the head trainers at FTW. Put myself over for that too.
Yeah,
Hey.
clearly.
It's
But-
it's
So
all
no,
good.
it's been going
It's
really
all
well, man.
good.
I've been working with, I went to FIP. I worked there. I want to say 3 or 4 tours so far. I've had a lot of good matches there.
You know how Gal's getting big? He just referred to it as tours.
Right.
Yeah, it's not shows.
Yeah, it's tours.
Well, of course. I mean, and not the reason why I say that is because it's more than one show. So
It's
you know,
It sounds more proper.
multiple
And it does sound
shots.
more
Yeah.
proper. So I've been doing the tours over there, and then I've been working the past few Evolve shows, and it's been a great gimmick. I just destroy whoever's trying out on the dark matches. So I've been thoroughly enjoying that one.
Okay. All right.
See,
All right.
That's why he was last
So what's
year's
the
Wrestler of
most
year.
fun? Yeah, well, he's making a good run
Oh,
for 2
definitely.
years in a row at this point.
Yeah, that'd be great.
What's your what's the most fun you've been having with all this?
Most fun. Actually, I'm gonna say the most fun I've been having, and this is like so contradictory to the Protector thing, but my work with Jason Cross and Team Torment has honestly been the most fun.
And that's the Warriors, right? That's the Warriors angle.
I mean,
Okay.
I love
Yep.
everything I'm doing. Like, don't get me wrong, but the thing is, in Warriors with the Team Torment angle we're doing, it's like we're really branching and like feeding off the fact Jason Cross is on Married at First Sight, the TV show.
Yep.
So he became like a celebrity out of nowhere.
Yeah.
So we're using the TV star aspect of it, and like just my characters went from being super serious to being more of like a cocky dickhead, which is so much more fun. Like, you know, we do this thing in the ring now where we throw a double elbow drop and we do like the Arnold and Carl Weathers, you son of a bitch, and we clap hands before we do the elbow. And then like I was like choking someone on the ropes.
I just got the visual of them
Yeah.
doing it
And
too.
then-
I like it. I like
and
it,
then,
man.
like, you know, I was choking someone on the ropes, and I stood up, and I put my arms out. I'm like, I'm the king of the world. Like, shit I would never be able to do, like,
Oh.
anywhere else. So I've just been having a super fun time being, like, a clown in the ring. And it's just
Different
fun.
look. Different look. I love the promo where you pissed on the belt. That was
kind of funny.
Wow.
that was fantastic.
Did you watch the last one that I sent you on the
I
group chat?
did not
You are
get.
terrible.
I'm a terrible friend. I know.
Well, we'll watch it after, but anyway,
Yeah.
that's a good example. If anyone wants to, Warrior Webwire number 40 is a good indication of where my teamwork with Jason Cross is going. It's a different side of Jack L you've probably never seen before. So if anyone wants to watch it, it's 7:54 to 10:25.
This man knows the exact times on the
So
YouTube.
I was on
There you go.
the Warrior Webwire.
That's because Jack Gallo has 100 of those views.
Very true. And then other than that, I've been having a great time. Obviously, my character everywhere else has been the same, but it's always been, I've been working heel a lot more.
So shitty.
But yeah, just
Yeah.
a piece of shit.
Just
No.
yeah, terrible worker.
I've been heel again a lot, which is so much more refreshing for me. I'm not a
Do you
fan.
prefer working heel or face?
Oh.
You clearly prefer working heel, right? Okay.
Babyface? It's like because you have more avenues you can go down. You have more freedom.
Okay.
Babyface is cool and everything, but it's like you can only go so far. And people like I don't know. I'd rather be a dick to people if I have a choice. 'Cause I have to be nice to my
So yeah.
Yeah.
So basically, you want to just be your shoot life.
I just want to be, I wish I could be more, like,
Yeah.
it's like how Larry David says, like, his character in Curb Your Enthusiasm is what he really wishes he could be. Same aspect as when I was a heel. I wish I could just really be an asshole to everyone. Like, hate people, so.
Okay.
Hey,
Okay.
that's
So being heel's been
Interesting.
refreshing. I just haven't done it in a few years.
Now, who you beat Eddie Kingston for the FTW belt, right? The FTW Gen X Championship. Okay. How was that match?
Oh, it was great. Eddie is super, for like, he was even saying, everyone thinks I'm the hardest guy to work with, and I'm all like, I'm super cool, man. And he was. It was very, very easy to work with. We kept it simple, but it was simple but good. Like, almost like, holy shit, that was easy, but that was really fucking good. Like, that's what we both said after. He told a really good story and got me over in what direction I'm going with in FTW. And Eddie's Eddie, man, just great, super intense in there. Is a great person for me to work with. Very similar styles.
Was that your first time working Eddie, or?
Yes.
Okay.
We were supposed to work in Ace years ago, and he was always a fan of mine after he watched me work with Bobby Fish. So it was cool. When he showed up, he was supposed to work with Reefer. Reefer is hurt. He's injured. He's like, oh, shit, am I working with Reefer? I'm like, no, you're working with me. He goes, oh, yeah? All right. In that case, he sat down, relaxed, and we called the match and everything out there. Like I said, man, he was really cool to work with because he has the same intensity as me, and we have very similar styles, and it matched well. And I was told by a few people it was the best match on the FTW, at least side of the card. I'm not going to say that myself because I didn't watch wrestling matches, but that's what I was told. So
That's good. That's good feedback, though.
Yeah.
that sounds
It's a good
awesome,
start,
man.
You guys are awfully mum.
no. Well,
The wrestler of
you
the years
haven't,
in the
yeah,
room.
man, and you haven't been around for a few weeks.
So why me and him doing all the talking then?
But hey,
People-
you know what?
Throw something at him.
Talk.
Throw something at him. Come on, Sean.
There is wow, man.
And no, you can't ask that question, Sean.
out of those
How big is too big? You can't. That's not a proper.
out of those matches that you have just stated, which one do you feel that was the best one out of those that you felt was strong, was appealing to the crowd?
I've had a few that I really enjoyed. The Fatal 4-Way when Cross and I won the Warriors title was one of my favorite matches ever because it's like, in wrestling sometimes you kind of plan stuff and you hope you get a reaction at this point and you hope the crowd goes this way.
Yeah.
You hope that match, every single place that I felt, I hope I get this reaction, it was there. There was a certain shock when we, turned on Abdul Nasir, the Syndicate, and like the slow turn to Steeler when people realized we weren't babyface, we were still going to kick his ass, and then we both won the title and cut that promo on Joey B. Like, the reactions we were getting were serious. There were some people chasing us out of the building thought we really, like, you know what I mean? The angle went so well. My match with Eddie Kingston was great, too. Those two recently. I mean, I can't even, I've been happy with every match I've had. It's a difficult question to answer.
Well, that's what I threw at you, curveball.
Do the curveball. I was really
man.
happy with how that went. I was really happy with my match with Kingston. And FIP, I had a really cool match with Aaron Epic. He's a great talent. And we turned heads because I remember Rich Swann came up to me and he was like, dude, I watched your match with Aaron Epic. He's like, that was probably one of the best matches on the show. He's like, I was very impressed. So I opened his eyes, which opened Gabe's eyes. And at the tryout match I had this weekend, it wasn't the best match of my career because it's only 6 minutes. I just got used to these darks. But it was really good for the time frame we had, and it served its purpose exactly the right way. The kid who had his tryout got everything that he wanted to get in, showed his shine, and it delivered its purpose as me being this destroyer that keeps beating everyone that gets thrown my way for a tryout for Evolve. So, I mean, everything's just kind of been adding up and going well. I can't complain.
It's your turn, Sean.
Damn.
So you've been.
Good.
So how long have you been trainer at FTW now?
Gosh, I'd want to say at least 6 months, maybe closer to 8 at this point. Recently, I got 3 good buddies of mine to start up. One of them is here today, Tom Gruba, a kid named Anthony Piscini, and a kid named the Icebone Beard Mike. He's the one I was telling you about.
Yeah. Yep.
So, I offered it up to him. They're all been wrestling fans. Tom, we'll talk to Tom in a little bit, but Tom is, he's a huge wrestling fan. Anthony's a huge wrestling fan. And, Mike's a huge wrestling fan. Beard, Mike, and Tom are big athletic guys. Piscini isn't as athletic as his mind for they tell me kind of how Ricky Richards, how he knows everything about the indies especially. And I don't follow indies that much. They know, I can ask him anything. Oh yeah, I watched that match yesterday. Boom, boom, boom. You know what I mean? Came in there and they've been impressive, man.
So losers. We're all except for this guy who's standing right behind me.
Yeah. I was gonna say, Brian.
So
I
losers.
don't know about that.
No, they're just
You have friends that are losers, except for him, of course.
Except for the 6'5" guy sitting behind me.
You know what it's like when it's like, oh, I want them to come in. I hope they do well, and then it's like they exceeded my expectations so far. So I've been doing really well, and then now the class at FTW. For anyone who's interested in a wrestling school, at least Thursday nights when I'm there, the class has been running super well now. I found my groove. I've been having Ryan's come down a few times. I've had Mike Law, Sabotage from FWE comes down. He'll help with training and stuff.
Yeah,
And,
I wasn't there a couple of times. I was on sabbatical.
yeah, that's okay. Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I was on sabbatical from the show.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
okay. We knew you were taking off. It's okay.
It's all good, man. It's all good.
Nobody's gonna get punished for it.
Well,
You know
I'd like to
what?
see you guys try to punish me anyway.
No, he only came once, but Sabotage is coming down a lot. And
I'm busting your chops.
I know, but I can give you double what you make.
You can't double nothing and
See, there you go.
present it as like something.
Wow.
no, but they've been coming down. The class been going really well. Like I said, the fresh faces, the advanced guys are getting much more advanced. I'm really happy with how things are going over there. So if you're looking for a school, I'll tell you. He'll tell you about the experiences there. I've been taking my time with everyone. I feel like everyone in that class, besides one person, are really going to have, and he knows it. I'm not going to name names, but
No, you
have
don't
a really
want to.
good shot of making big strides in the indie scene.
Well, why don't you give us some info on the school? Where they could contact you and whatnot.
You can contact Fight the World Wrestling on Facebook. You can contact me on Facebook if you like, under my shoot name, Joe Casio.
What? That's your real name?
Wow, what? Who's that?
Who the hell's that?
I
Well, they got the website as well, right?
Okay.
FTWWrestling.com.
Yeah,
I would just
definitely.
contact Fight the World Wrestling.
FTWProWrestling.com.
Yes.
Check it out.
Please check it out. Contact it if you're looking for a school. Like I said, 600 North Bicycle Path. That is where we are on Thursdays. If you want to just come down,
That's Port Jeff Station.
If
Yeah.
you want to just come down and watch and meet me, please come down.
And yeah, especially people that are interested. Just sit there and don't have to do anything, right? They could just
Right.
watch and
You
get
can
a
just come,
taste of
yeah,
it,
you
see if
wanna come
they're.
and watch, absolutely. And the great thing about FTW School is it's directly connected to the WWN Live family, which is the iPay-per-view distributor. It's Evolve, Dragon Gate, and FIP's official school on Long Island in New York. So
There you go.
if you want to, you want to get your eyes seen by Gabe Sobalski and the guys who run those promotions, they
Yep.
will be watching you because FTW is now iPay-per-view, and all those shows of the Evolve shows obviously are iPay-per-view, and you can get dark matches from there, and it's a great opportunity to get seen by important people in the business and get trained very well.
I have a question for Sean. How do you work here and not have the